Thank you for tuning in to Tanaka TV, the best and future biggest fight channel on YouTube. Don't forget to hit that like, that comment, that subscribe button. We're trying to get this channel to over 2K subs by the end of the year, and then we cannot do that. This channel cannot do that without your support. So thank you for those who support this channel, and thank you for those who will support this channel in the near future. I truly appreciate it. Now, let's get into this Max Holloway versus Ilia Topuria fight. Now, this fight will be happening in October 26th at UFC 308. I think Ilia Topuria is going to win this fight. Now, why? It's one of those fights where I just have that feeling. That Ilia is that guy. Now, you can say that he is a cringy fighter. You can say that he's not a likable guy, and I get that. But there's something about Ilia when I see him fight that just seems a little bit special to me. And that's a lot for me to say. That's tough for me to say, people, because I am a huge Max Holloway fan. Max Holloway is for sure more battle tested. And my logic is saying go with Max Holloway, because if we're talking about Max Holloway, the guy who just knocked out Justin Gaethje, the guy who beat Chan Sung Jung, the guy who beat Arnold Allen, the guy who beat Yair Rodriguez and Calvin Kattar and Frankie Edgar and Brian Ortega and Jose Aldo twice, and Anthony Pettis and Ricardo Lamas, Jeremy Stevens, Charles Oliveira, Cub Swanson, Cole Miller. The list really goes on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. He was on an at least 13 fight win streak. That's a lot to go up and to dispute against, especially going up against Ilia Topuria, who is, I mean, he is undefeated, but if we're talking about a 15-0 record and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of those 15 wins were in the UFC, how proven is Topuria? If we're comparing it to Max Holloway, not very proven. And if you look at who Topuria has fought, he beat Alexander, which Max Holloway was not able to do. He beat Josh Emmett. He beat Bryce Mitchell. He beat Youssef, Ryan Hall. I mean, clearly his fighting record is not as proven as Max Holloway. But like I said, I got that tingle in the back of my head. People, my spidey senses are tingling here. And I really want to pick Max Holloway for this fight. I really, really do. But I can't go against my intuition when it comes to these fights. I'm here, people, to give you the truth. Despite who my favorite fighters are, fighters that I lean towards as far as who I favor in fights, I've got to give you the real. And the real is that I've got Topuria winning based off of what I've seen from him. And granted, I don't think that he's fought a striker like Max Holloway. Volkanovski's a solid striker. Josh Emmett's a solid striker. And none of them are like Max Holloway. But I really do, in my heart, feel that this is Topuria's time. He seems to be a very calculated fighter. He seems to be a very He seems to be a very composed fighter. He has good power. He's right in his prime as a fighter. He's a lot of momentum going for him and a lot of confidence going for him as a champion. And I think that this will be Topuria's best performance as a champ. And Max Holloway has to come in at his best in order to have a chance to beat Ilia. And I get it. I don't have a bunch of proof. But my fight analysis IQ, my fight IQ is saying that he has a good chance of beating Max Holloway. And I'm not saying that Max Holloway has no chance of winning this. Max Holloway always has a chance of winning in a fight. So if Max Holloway wins this, I will not by any means go against you if you crucify me as an MMA analysis and say that you were wrong. But if I'm right, you've got to subscribe to me, people. You got to subscribe because I'm typically not wrong about these kinds of things. Not going against the grain, people. I'm typically right about this kind of stuff. So comment down below, people, what you think about this matchup. Do you believe that Ilia has enough to beat Max Holloway? Or do you think Max Holloway can get it done once again? I would really like to get your opinion on this because I really do think that I'm really going up against the grain here. I really do think that a lot of people are going to dispute me on this. Are going to say I'm crazy. I feel crazy for saying it. But I don't think I'm wrong. I really don't. I think we're going to see a fight. I don't think anybody's going to get steamrolled here. I don't. So comment down below, people, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.